Hey guys, today we're going to be making a pretty useful redstone. Uh, it's really a sort of a timer, and you'll see how it works in just a second. But basically, you're going to want to start off with a rectangle. It can be as big as you want. The bigger, the longer the timer will last, and you'll see what I mean in a second again. Basically, what you're going to want to do is get your rectangle, and you're going to want to put pistons going either clockwise or counterclockwise around it, facing towards the rectangle, and just kind of follow my lead for now, and you'll see why we're doing this in just 1 second. Now, this could be pretty useful for a lot of things. One of the main things I can think of off the top of my head would be a automatic wheat farm or something like that. I don't know. But it's a lot nicer than having to actually go. I mean, it's just automating Minecraft, just that little bit more. So what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to wire up every single one of these pistons all to one circuit, and you're going to want to put a repeater down, and then go a couple out, and then just bring it all the way across. Now, in between each one of these pistons, you're also going to want to have another repeater set to 3 ticks. Now, keep on going through this little loop. Repeater, redstone, 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 redstone. You get the idea. Until you've done all of them, and you really only have to have it farther away from this rectangle on one side, and you'll see why in a sec. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to power a door. It sounds simple enough, and it is. Well, actually a piston in this case, but sorry, trying to confuse you. We're going to power just a piston to show what this little device does. Now, if we wire this up and we start it, this is what's going to happen. You're really going to want a button start. There's a problem over here. Oh, well. Basically, it's going to be pushing them in a circular motion along this rectangle. And you'll see what I mean by that in just 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and turn all these back off. And you're going to want to start it and stop it before it goes way around. So basically, again. It's getting annoying. Okay. So there you go. You have really... This is really starting to take me off. Okay, should freaking work this time. There we go. Basically, it's going to be pushing blocks around in a circular motion. So let's go ahead and start dropping blocks in. Just keep pushing. Sand is a solid block, and I just use it because it's pretty cheap. You can use any solid block using sand. It conducts electricity now, or power. Glass does not. Glass is a clear block. It does not conduct power. So basically we're just going to want to keep pushing in stuff until we get a solid loop. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, so basically it should look a little something like this. It turns out you cannot have it as long as you want. However, I'm sure you could incorporate some sort of timer into it, having multiple loops like this. Originally, this loop was, you can see the rectangle, and I had to shorten it a few blocks. And I think it's because pistons can't push, but I think 16 blocks ahead of them. So basically what you're going to do after this is, in the center of it, it doesn't really matter where, it can be on any side, put down, it actually does matter, on a side that you kind of pushed the redstone pretty far away from the loop, you're going to want to put down a torch, and then a repeater. And then you're going to wire redstone right through here, go down. You want to put it underneath this line right here. And I'm going to go, you need to put a repeater here too, just so you can extend the current a little farther. So extend it pretty far out so you don't, clip any redstone on top of you. Go ahead and stick bring it out like this, and for this demonstration I'm gonna invert it because I'm gonna be powering a piston door, just a piston. So you're gonna want to bring it out here, and then put a repeater and another piston. Of course, I'm retarded. Now, as you'll see, as soon as this loop puts glass in front of this, it stops conducting the current, and then because of the inverter, it'll turn the piston on because it's all reversed. Basically, this is a really cool trick you can use. I'm pretty sure it might work in servers. I think you might have to use a couple more repeaters, possibly. But it works perfectly fine in multiplayer, doesn't cause much lag, and pistons being awesome, if you're pretty far away from them, you can't even hear them. Now, it's a pretty cool trick. Soon I'm going to be doing tutorials on pretty much the basic logic gates and, you know, T flip-flop, NOR latches, basic redstone stuff. But I think I'm going to be continuing these videos, and I'm probably going to try to develop some sort of redstone series to help people, you know, beginning redstone and Minecraft maybe in general, just kind of help them out. So again, thank you, and more videos to come.